I want to take you through a fear release technique. This is basically a way for you to use a guided visualization and a meditation as a way to acknowledge anything that you're holding on to. So any fears, anxieties, anything that's causing you worry or stress, rather than letting it bubble over or pile up and pile up. We're going to give you this opportunity now just to acknowledge whatever it is, wherever it's stemming from. And then if there's really nothing that you can do to change it or to improve it, using your brain, using the subconscious part of your mind just to acknowledge it and to let it go. And obviously with everything that's going on at the moment, we don't have any control over it. So even though we all are feeling it in some shape or form, it's about not letting that take control. All of these feelings that we are having surrounding what's happening is all appropriate. It's our minds taking in the information that we're kind of being bombarded with, and then we're processing it. So it's coming out through our emotions, through our mental thoughts, even physically as well, maybe taking its toll. So find yourself somewhere comfortable that you can either lie down or sit up and relaxed, or maybe you're out walking, just strolling, listening, and just give yourself the next few minutes just to listen to my voice, work through this visualization, and then start to address anything that you might be holding on to. And then when you're ready, we'll be able to help you to release it. So find yourself somewhere comfortable now and let me take you through it. Bringing your awareness to your breathing now, just following each and every breath that you take in and out. Just breathing deeply and rhythmically in your own natural, even steady rhythm in and out. Just focusing on that breath. There's nothing else that you need to do. And just becoming aware of any tension that you're holding on to in your body. And maybe using the breath and breathing a little bit deeper down now. Feeling the tummy muscles inflate as you breathe in fully. Pausing for a moment and releasing, softening, melting away. And with each breath that you take, you can feel the tension just melting away. The whole body softening, relaxing, becoming more and more at ease, stiller, feeling calmer. So in a moment you'll hear me counting from 3 to 1. And I'll say the word relax. And any time you hear or say these words, there's nothing that you need to do but soften. So imagine a softness moving down the face, the shoulders, the hands, through the back muscles, the tummy muscles, through the sitting bones, past the knees, softening all the way down through the feet and the toes. And 3, 2, 1, relax, releasing and softening now. And if you need to, perhaps when you hear those numbers from 3 to 1, you can breathe in and give the muscles a squeeze or a clench. Squinting the eyebrows, curling the toes. But as soon as you hear the word relax, consciously soften, breathe out, drop them down, melt them away. On 3, 2, 1, relax, releasing, letting it go, softening even more now. On 3, 2, 1, relax, becoming even more comfortable. And any sounds that you hear now in and around the room become less and less important to you. The sound of my voice is more soothing, more relaxing, more comforting to you now. And 3, 2, 1, relax, release, and softening even more. And any thoughts or images that pop into your mind are just perfectly normal. Just place them to the side, returning your attention to my voice. This is the most important sound that you hear now. And 3, 2, 1, relax, softening down and down, becoming so still and so comfortable. So I'd like you to imagine that you're standing on a beautiful beach, somewhere that you feel so safe, so at ease. It might represent itself to you as a beautiful image, or perhaps it's words that would represent this space, or a feeling as if you were there right now. Maybe you realize that this beach that you're at is somewhere familiar to you, somewhere that you've been to before. An old childhood memory, a favorite holiday destination, or somewhere where you're able to go to often. So imagine yourself standing on this beach looking out across the ocean, feeling the sand or the stones under your feet, noticing if they feel warm or cool, maybe even tuning into those sounds as you move the feet one step in front of the other. And those soothing sounds help you to relax even more. Perhaps you can hear the sounds of the waves rolling in, crashing gently and safely upon the shore. Maybe even notice the colors of the waves, the different shades of blues or greens, moving from the depths, the darkness, the deep, to the light, more reflective in the shallow. And even the whiteness and the crispness of the waves as they curl up, roll over, release, gently melt across the shore. Perhaps you can experience now a beautiful light that would be shining down upon you. And you can experience that warmth as it moves across your face as a wonderful glowing light. Maybe you can imagine yourself as you close your eyes, looking up towards that light, feeling it melt over your skin, a warming sensation, filtering through the eyelids, relaxing the space in between the eyebrows. Feeling the eyes blinking or fluttering now, which is perfectly normal. And then experience a warmth as it moves down your face, past the nose, down towards the jaw, softening, relaxing, becoming loose and limp. The teeth parting a little bit more, letting go of any tension. You can feel the warmth of that light as it spreads down the back of your head and your neck as it melts into your shoulders. You feel them letting go as the muscles relax and spread out, moving the warmth down the arms, towards the wrists and the hands, all the way out through the fingertips. A wonderful warmth or tingliness now in the palms and the fingertips as you release that tension. You may feel the arms as a heaviness or a lightness. It's a wonderful calming sensation now as you move the sense of relaxation down and down through the body. can experience the light as it shines down through the torso, filling the heart space with each beat, filtering into the back muscles now, feeling them relax and spreading out and moving it down through the spine. Soft stillness through the core, floating down through the legs. That light filtering through the knees, relaxing the muscles so they feel soft and loose, all the way down and down to the feet and the toes. The whole body now feels wonderfully relaxed. Your mind is calm and still, and you realize that all of your thoughts are in their true perspective here. This is a place where you can be yourself, away from the daily pressures, the demands, the stresses. And if you find that there's anything that's been worrying you, causing you anxiety or fear, this is a place now where you can choose to acknowledge, to release, and to let go. So as you stand on this beautiful beach, I'd like you to imagine yourself picking up some pebbles that are nearby, holding them in your hand, observing them, the shape, the color, the texture in your palm. And you realize that each of these pebbles are representing to you any fears, any anxieties, any issues or concerns that you've been holding on to. So take it one at a time. Acknowledge what it is that you're holding on to now. Noticing how long it's been there, where it stemmed from. And if there's nothing that you can do to change or to improve that situation, that circumstance or event, you can choose to let it go by simply imagining yourself throwing that pebble far out into the sea. You can see, feel, hear, and experience it now as it hits the top of the water and splashes, sinking down and down further and further away from you. And you feel a sense of relief, freedom, as if a burden's been lifted off your shoulders as you let it go. So I'd like you to take some time now just to go through each of those pebbles one by one, acknowledging each one, what it is, where it stems from, how long you've been holding on to it. And when you're ready to let it go, just allow yourself to throw it out into the ocean and enjoy that freedom and release. 3, 2, 1, relax. As you bring yourself back to my voice now, I'd like you to imagine yourself just a few days or a few weeks ahead of time. Notice yourself feeling brighter. Notice yourself feeling more confident and calmer. And you realize that you've been utilizing this technique of letting go perhaps each evening before you fall asleep at night. Taking the time out to focus on your breathing, taking yourself back to this special, beautiful beach. And anything that's caused you stress during that day, anything that's caused you fear or anxiety, anything that's overwhelmed you, you found that you're able to utilize that letting go skill and technique, holding on to those pebbles and choosing to release them. And because you feel so much better, every time you let go and release, you start to notice the power that you have over your whole body and mind. And even though some of these things are out of our control and we cannot change everything, we can choose how we respond. So you've noticed that you take this time each day to meditate, to breathe, to let go, enjoying all the benefits that it brings. And the more and more you practice this skill, this technique, the easier it becomes. The quicker and faster you get there each time. And more benefits you're able to take from each session. So all of these skills are now locked deep in your subconscious, there for you to utilize anytime you choose. By saying 3, 2, 1, relax, release and soften. It takes you back to this special place, to this feeling. 3, 2, 1, relax. So in a moment, you'll hear me counting you up and out of this session from 1 to 5. On the count of 1, you become aware of what is around you to your left and to your right. On the count of 2, any feelings of heaviness or lightness is returning now to their true perspective. On the count of 3, all sounds are returning to their normal volume. On the count of 4, you begin to move and stretch, bringing with you all the benefits from this session. And on the count of 5, you open your eyes, coming back into your body, focusing on your breathing. So slowly feeling yourself gradually coming up now on 1, 2, 3, moving and stretching on 4 and 5, eyes opening, wide awake and back into your body. Thank you so much for following along with me. I hope that you were able to take from today's session whatever it is that you need. And don't forget that this is a skill, so that I don't have a magic wand. It doesn't have to work wonders today, but do return to it. Try it again tomorrow and any other days where you feel that anxiety or that fear creeping back in. Just give yourself this time, this space to do this visualization and to use this technique. Thank you.